Okay, so we're with
Yassine.
Jaidah.
Oh.
Say it right.
Jaidah.
Do it. Izzy.
And this is Valley. We're gonna be interviewing the seniors and like.
I thought I would. Oh my!
Their stories. Okay, I forgot what my intro was, but you know.
I didn't know there was a camera.
It's the whisper behind the seniors or something?
Yeah, the whispers behind the seniors and how they feel about our senior year.
Basically.
So, one of the first questions that we wanted to ask was, what is different from your senior year than like another senior at a different school?
I think seniors at a different school were able to like have a more lively experience. I feel like this year it was like a lot of like a loss. We lost a lot of staff members that we were close to. There was a lot of switches and changes to rules and stuff with administrators, and I think we were just like combating with them instead of like actually having a good senior experience. We were struggling with money and all that shit.
Jaidah?
Sorry, we're just laughing
Are
at
you sure
you.
you want to look like that for the video in front of everybody?
Okay,
okay.
Jaidah, what do you think is different from like our senior year other than somebody else's at a different school?
They definitely had more bread. They weren't on food stamps like we were. They could at least pay to fix their Wi-Fi. Our school can't. We could barely afford to give us a decent halfway prom or a decent spring fling or a decent winter form. Damn near a decent graduation place to graduate. Took us a whole month to figure out where to graduate because you're going here and there and all. Our board stinks. Our board sucks. They care about privileged white children rather than their most diverse class ever graduating. So,
Jaidah
yeah.
has a lot of words to say, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said yeah.
Next question is, what is something traumatic that you went through this year that affected your senior year?
Traumatic.
Or like
just
a
something
big
like that,
thing
something
that
that-
affected you.
I think it was the finding out our school was getting shut down.
I think that too, and I think maybe like losing Aaron as a principal.
Yep, that's
I think that
Because
affected us really bad.
That affected us
Erin
really
was
bad.
literally the
because-
best principal, guys.
Literally, and like
After that, it went downhill.
what's her name? Bob couldn't balance two schools, so we were just like underrepresented.
She tried to balance two schools. She prioritized the middle school.
The
kept doing
middle
her
school
school.
way more.
Yeah, she never.
So used to like being the principal for middle school that she doesn't even know how to handle high school.
exactly.
But she didn't even try. That's my thing. She'd even try. She just basically said, I'm your principal now, and didn't even try. That's why so many kids got away with so much bullshit our senior year. We literally had so many kids being accused of theft. But God forbid the middle schoolers steal. We got to shut down the whole school just to find one teacher's wallet.
But it's also like they didn't even try to find a new principal first because they knew that they were shutting the school down.
Exactly. They knew from the start. That's the thing.
They decided this the last
and that's
year.
crazy.
They've been decided to
They've
shut
been
the school down.
plotting.
Yes, that shit was in the making of last year's graduating class. And then they just made it official this year.
All right. Another question is, what do you think about our class being so close to each other? Do you think it's beneficial or no?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's beneficial.
I
Like
think fine.
What?
I think you're not close with Alex. Do not put that much.
not like Alex, just the
not
people
like
who are
everybody
here.
in
I'm talking about all of us who are
only
here.
The people who
Oh
been
yeah,
here-
we're close. Like
I'm
I'll
talking
talk
about
to every
since, like,
single
6,
body
7.
here.
I'm talking about our
And we've been here
specific
since
group.
6th
Yeah, that's what I'm
grade.
saying. I'm like, not everybody in our senior class has been here since 6th grade. I'm talking about the people who's been here since 6th grade that we're all close with each other.
Yeah. But like, let's say like if you go to a big high school, it's much
like
harder to make friends. Like you're not gonna be close with a lot of people. You're gonna have acquaintances, but I feel like here it's just like you know everybody, so it's like
yeah, everybody knows each other at that for years too. So
Exactly. Like, dang, I see my
I
baby's
think it is
pictures.
beneficial. Like we all follow each other's medias and stuff, so we can like talk to each other outside.
We all play sports together and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, dog, we even broke bread together. Like, we had, like, Jesus the Last Supper type situation before.
we even broke bread.
Literally, we was just drinking Jesus' blood and wine on Easter.
okay, Jaidah.
Okay.
Next question. Do you have a favorite memory? It could be from any like freshman through senior year. Does that?
Oh my gosh.
Jaidah, bleep.
Say a good one.
I feel like, well, there's too many. I think a good one was, I'm going to say for one this year was when we found out the school was closing, I just silly stringed everybody.
Okay. What about you?
I think maybe like last year when we went to like some of the field trips, like when we went to
I wore socks in the
Boondocks and the lake one. Camping. I didn't go on that one.
I did. Aaron, that's why we said Aaron literally.
Jada's literally sat.
Oh yeah, she's yeah.
Literally, I
She
fell
got
asleep.
up there early too.
Yes, Erin was such a good principal. She literally picked me up from my aunt's house at 3 a.m. Took me all the way up there. I said,
for her to sit in the car.
yep, and she also bought me 2 white shirts and some pants, socks, and gave me her dad's shoes.
Damn.
I had to give them.
She got the whole. She
She got the whole wardrobe.
thing.
She got the whole
Outfit.
package.
Dang, the whole shaboing boing.
Okay.
By the
Next.
way.
Rapping. Technical.
Okay, last question. What is the most embarrassing moment you've had?
Embarrassing moment I had. I want to say
Definitely all
like
the dances I've been to.
maybe like my middle school year.
Yeah.
I feel like I was cringy as trying to be so hard.
I feel like everybody was though. You know, middle
Yeah.
school, you're like trying to impress everybody.
Exactly.
It was so nasty because
We know.
No, because like some of the people I was friends with was just like,
Brother,
I was just like, I'm glad I chose the real ones instead of the grimy, dirty, ran through ones because here locked up tight to myself with real ones who keep me in track. And, you know, I like it kind of like that because just my middle school years, I had a lot of issues with myself going on. And now that I'm in high school, I got my own crib and I'm doing my own thing. So, yes, get your money up.
Get your money up.
Get your
Wise
money
words
up.
from Jada.
Get your money up. Get on my level. Get your money up. Get your own spot. Get your own house.
Yeah, guys, get on Jada's level. I get.
That's it for us, guys.
I fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive.